So we're back at the northern island of Hokkaido, but on the southern section, the main city is called Hakodate and not Sapporo. This room is Yachiyo, which is the top room at Kappo Ryokan Wakamatsu. I'll call it Wakamatsu moving forward. It's a famous luxury ryokan in Hakodate, which is a major port city on the southern tip of Hokkaido. And this is a historic ryokan. This is the Yachiyo room, and it's actually a reproduction of a room that Emperor Showa stayed at during his time in the area. Yachiyo is a 90 square meter tokubetsu shitsu, which is VIP room or executive room, whatever you want to call it. It's extremely Japanese. The entire ryokan is that way. And it's in the, so this ryokan used to be called Kappo Yunohana Onsen Wakamatsu, which is the name of the onsen area around here. But they changed the name to Kappo Ryokan Wakamatsu. Kappo means kind of like an auberge or a high-end cuisine establishment, because it is known for that. So we are actually returning here for the first time in 19 and a half years due to the fond memories we have here, especially the cuisine. So it's you can see for yourself whether the accommodations fit the bill. So the room I'm in right here is just an open washitsu, or the tatami Japanese style room. This is where if guests choose to sleep in futons, they can roll it out. And there's also a Western style bedroom as well. So if it's just the two of you, you can choose futon or bed. If you have more than two people, then some people will pass the time in a real bed, a Western bed, or a futon in the tatami room. So it's tastefully but extremely muted, but with high quality touches. You can see the quality of the wood. So this is 90 square meters. This ryokan actually was closed for 1 year and 2 months during COVID, and there was speculation that it may never reopen again. Much to our relief and delight, they have reopened, and again, I believe that's when they got their amended name, Kappo Ryokan Wakamatsu. Aesthetically, it's not much different from what we remember, although at the time we were in a lower category room than Yachiyo. So the hot springs are very renowned, but here, so this is what we're looking here is the Tsugaru Strait. It's the strait between Hokkaido and Aomori, which is the northernmost prefecture in the main island of Honshu, or the largest island, should I say. So there's the Shimokita Peninsula. There's other small areas of Aomori that you can see in the distance. So all rooms face the strait, and so you get good views from there. So another look back here to the Japanese style living room and the Japanese tatami room intended for people who sleep in futons. So coming around this way, there are two beds for your comfort if futons don't cut the mustard. And then circling back over here, There's a free mini bar, tea, water, all that stuff over here. And then this is the bathroom. So one thing about the onsen, again, they do have their own source. This area is called Yunokawa Onsen. However, the rooms don't have hot springs. They're just hot water baths from the tap. The true onsen, which is free-flowing and straight from the source and without circulation, that is reserved for the public, or the communal bath, not public, communal bath for the paying guests. And then there's also one private bath that guests can rent in 45-minute increments. So when you check in, you want to express your preferences as soon as possible. So again, the technology and it's not, a super Amman style luxury. There's just a single sink. It's a little bit dated. Simple in that regard. But I find it to be tasteful and very Japanese. Again, in this area, there are not many high-end options. There's not like a Ritz-Carlton or Four Seasons or even a Marriott. So if you want to enjoy good food and good view and onsen, this is your place. So when we stayed here 19 and a half years ago, the food was phenomenal. Now, obviously, we've tried different variety of food, including Japanese food over the years, and so our palate has become more sophisticated. It'll be interesting to know whether this ryokan has held up over time against our ever-rising standards of high-quality Japanese food. Now, Hakodate is known for awesome seafood. Most of Japan is, but this place in particular, because of the strait and the different currents that collide here, various depths of the strait, as well as the temperature and the minerals in this area, leads to an abundance of plankton and other things that fish feed on. And so the quality of the fish is awesome, including the tuna. So we look forward to our stay and experiencing the cuisine. And we're going to actually go have our onsen hot springs bath, which we reserved in a bit. So stay tuned. This is the Yachiyo executive room, 90 square meters at Kappo Ryokan Wakamatsu. Hope you enjoyed.